Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Firefly Neuroscience. It's got some interesting changes at the top, almost like musical chairs in the boardroom. Let's decode what's happening. So this report is dated March 10, 2025. That's the date of the earliest event they're telling the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, about. It's like the starting gun for this corporate story. First up, we've got some leadership shakeups. Greg Lipschitz resigned, meaning he stepped down from his role as executive chairman. He's still sticking around as a director though. It sounds like things are fine, and his leaving wasn't because of any disagreements over how the company is run. Now, who's taking over? Arun Menawat got elected as the new chairman. When someone steps up, someone has to step down from other roles. Because of this change, Mr. Menawat won't be part of the audit committee, which checks the company's books, or head of the compensation committee, which decides how much people get paid. To fill those spots, David DiCaprio is joining the audit committee and Stella Nook is joining the compensation committee. Plus, David DiCaprio is also becoming the chairperson, the head honcho of the compensation committee. The company decided to reward its Chief Financial Officer, or CFO, Paul Krosiewicz, with some incentives. He's getting an option to buy 15,000 shares of the company's stock, which means he can purchase them at a set price in the future. He's also getting 10,000 restricted stock units. These are like shares of stock that he'll get later as long as he meets certain conditions, usually staying with the company for a certain amount of time. These things are part of something called the Firefly Neuroscience, Inc. 2024 long-term incentive plan. It's how the company encourages people to work hard and stick around. Now, what's the story here? It looks like Firefly Neuroscience is reshuffling its leadership, promoting from within, and making sure key people are incentivized with stock options. It's like they're setting the stage for the future. So let's zoom out. Firefly Neuroscience is in the business of brains. They're trying to figure out how to better understand and treat brain disorders. It's a field with a lot of potential, but also a lot of risk. The leadership changes could mean a shift in strategy or a renewed focus on certain goals. Maybe the new chairman, Arun Menawat, has a different vision for the company. Giving stock options to the CFO suggests they're relying on him to help the company grow. Firefly Neuroscience seems to be making moves to strengthen its team and set itself up for success. However, a change in leadership always brings uncertainty. It'll be interesting to see how these changes affect the company's performance in the coming year. Will the new chairman steer the company in a new direction? Will the stock options motivate the CFO to achieve great things? Only time will tell. Lastly, it's important to note that the report was signed by Greg Lipschitz, the interim chief executive officer. What is my conclusion? Firefly Neuroscience is at an interesting point. They're in a hot field, but they need to execute well to succeed. The leadership changes add another layer of complexity. Investors should keep a close eye on how these changes play out and whether the company can deliver on its promises. That's it for today's Corporate Decoder. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, comment and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate filings.